My question is about effective practice and mixing too many practices and too many ashrams. I came to Thiruvannamalai because I was drawn to Ramana Maharshi. After some time, I started also going to Yogi Ram Surat Kumar Ashram for chanting. I also received a mantra from Shankaracharya, Sri Vijayendra Saraswati Swami. And I go to quite a lot of satsangs. I feel inspired and uplifted by all the teachers. And I learn a lot everywhere. But it also feels like I am mixing too many different things. Is it better to follow only one master and have only one practice? It is also difficult to choose because I like everyone. Answer is here. Conclusion, answer is there. See, we cannot give guidance to every seeker regarding details. The essential teaching can be given. Because each person comes with his own samskara, her own samskara. There are seekers who can have many gurus without any conflict. The story in Bhagavatam, where the great sage Dattatreya, one king Yadu, he meets that sage. The sage was so much joy was there in his presence, bubbling with happiness, very radiant. Seeing him, this king Yadu is asking him, how did you get this ananda? Bruhi atmani ananda karanam. Tell me, sparsha vihinasya atmani ananda karanam. Bruhi, you are sparsha vihina, detached. Tell me, from where did you get this ananda? And that the sage, he said, I had many gurus. 24 gurus, he gives a list. Even from the elements, like the earth, water, fire, wind, akasha, space, sun, moon, and so many things, he said, from everywhere I learned. All this became my gurus. They all revealed to me one aspect or the another aspect of truth. Getting various aspects, from various corners, I looked at the same truth. Not only about the truth, sometimes about sadhanas like controlling the senses, not simply the highest alone. Someone will give me a teaching how to control the senses. For example, he says, like the fish is caught using a bait. Like that, if I get attached to my tongue, I will lose my balance. Like the firefly falling into the blazing fire. If I get attached to my eyes, I will lose my peace, inner calmness. Like that, very many examples he is telling. From all that centers I learned. And there is a concluding verse also where he says, Nahi ekasmat guroho jnanam sustiram syat supushkalam brahmaitad advitiyam vai giyate bahudharshibihi. This Advitiya Brahma, the non-dual Brahman, sages sing about that Brahman in various forms. Sometimes you need many gurus. Of course, your center guru, the guru who lights the lamp of jnanam, is your true guru. He is the most important guru. And upagurus can be many. All places, all those who gave you guidance, even a little you gain from them, you have to respect them. The greatest attainment is reverence. If you lose reverence, you lose everything. So the reverence, you have to guard reverence with great attention, because that you can do only if you understand what is GuruTattva. There is another question also here which is related to this. So GuruTattva. So GuruTattva means Guru is, we generally say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Shiva. What does it mean? It means I no more consider Guru as a person, as an individual. That is not simply glorification of Guru. That is not simply imagining your Guru as 4 arms, Shankha Chakra or Shula. No. It means actually you are not seeing the Guru. You are only having the presence which reveal to you your own real nature, which removes your ignorance. That way you should train yourself to look at the Guru. See, Vivek Chudamani also, when we start Shankaracharya, there is a verse about Shankaracharya's Guru, where he says, Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Gocharam Tamagocharam Govindam Paramanandam Sadgurum Pranatosmya. That Govinda Bhagavad Pada, who is of the nature of supreme bliss. How should I look at him? The only way to look at him, you cannot look at him with the eyes. You can look at him only through Vedanta Shastra. Agocharam, he is not someone who is visible. Many times I have told the story about Kunju Swami. One person did namaskara to Kunju Swami, telling Swami, you have seen Bhagavan. Kunju Swami said, no one has seen Bhagavan. He is not something which can be seen. That is the way to see. And that is the way the Guru also looks at you. Muruganar sings in one of his songs, Parad Yamai Parpan. Without seeing, he will look at you. And the disciple has to look at the master also, learn that art of looking at Guru not as a person. Otherwise, this one individual getting connected to another individual, any moment there can be some kind of conflict. You can have conflict with a friend, get separated. You can have a conflict even with parents, with father, mother, not talking terms. We will see like that. Brothers, not talking. That all gives pain. But when you have conflict with your Guru, remember, you are lost. But problem is, I will tell you one beautiful anecdote, then you will understand. One Swami, long back he told me this beautiful story. Our KVS Mama used to love this story very much. One Swami was asking another Swami, who is your Guru? That Swami named his Guru. He is my Guru. I don't exactly remember who that it is. Then this Swami, he said, oh, that person is your Guru, my God. He is like this, he did that, he did this. He has so many flaws in him. Oh, is it so? Then that Swami asked this person, who is your Guru? He said, some name, he said, this is my Guru. And then that first Swami, he said, what is the stature of your Guru? He said, he is a Brahmanishta, he is a Purna Jnani, he is a free soul. Then this Swami said, he is my Guru. Then this Swami said, Arey, so easily you have changed your Guru? He said, I did not change your Guru. What you say as qualities of a Guru, that alone I saw. So for me, that Tattvam is my Guru. So never can you catch hold of my Guru and say this flaw is there, that flaw is there. That flaw is not my Guru. That form is not my Guru. That limitation is not my Guru. That way you have to take your Guru. Otherwise, the best thing, see Guru, get inspired from his presence, take the jnanam and go away. Never have any kind of smoke around your Guru. This happens, This questioner, they have said, I lost the question paper. The first question is GuruTattva needed? What is GuruTattva? That is what we said. See, GuruTattva, very beautiful way Swami Ram Sukhadas Maharaj used to say, did the father take birth first or son? What is the answer? Only when the son was born, he became father. The birth of son made the father manifest. Like that, only when the disciple attains jnanam, truly Guru happens. The center which is causal for removing the ignorance of the disciple, that center is Guru. Till then, Guru is also a candidate. Waiting. So the real Guru Tattvam happens then, naturally, Then he becomes Shiva Tattvam. So that is real Guru Tattvam. Anyway, so the Guru Tattvam is Atma Tattvam. Atmanaha Guruhu Atmaiva. Something comes out and reflects the selfhood, your true nature. Then naturally you surrender. Surrender happens. For that you need a Guru in form. The Upanishad says, to reveal your formless nature, a form is needed. Prokta anyenaiva sujnanaya preshta ananya prokte gatiratra nasti. Mutually contradictory things. The Upanishad says, if the teacher stays before you as another person, you will not attain realization. But unless told by another, you will not realize. Both, the Upanishad says, the teacher is there as another person, but he makes you feel that he is your own self. So this is Guru Tattva. So anyway, one question is Guru needed in form? That all depends, we have already answered. See, when you are truly longing, this manifestation in form has to happen. And in Shaiva Siddhanta, they give beautiful 3 stages. 3 kind of impurities are there. Anava malam, Maya malam, Karma malam. And if all the 3 are there, the person needs, the Ishvara comes before the person as deities in the temple. He has to worship God in this temple, that temple, worship, pray. That is the state. And when the person goes to the second stage, that Maya malam is removed, Karma malam is removed, then what happens? God comes in the form of Guru. You are related. Direct encounter is there. In whatever form you are in need of, in that form He appears. And you are mature enough. You have only Anava malam, this individual sense, not aware that you are the self. Only a little bit of knowledge is needed. In that state you take birth. You don't need outer guru. Jnanam happens from within. Tanmai. First it is in Munnilai, Padarkai, Tamil. And then it is Munnilai. Then Guru happens in Tanmai. In Bhagavan's case, his own self was his Guru. And that he saw reflected in there also, for the sake of tradition, he accepted Arunachala as his Guru. That Vyavasthapalanam. Arunachala became his Guru. But for him, his own self was his Guru. Somebody asked Bhagavan, who is your Guru? Bhagavan said, my own Atma, my own self. From within. But if you, without that kind of maturity, if you claim, nothing will happen. It is not your choice. Your maturity decides that, whether you need a Guru outside or not. Then another question. Is not Bhagavan, Ramana Maharshi or Arunachala enough? Certainly enough. Bhagavan or Arunachala, if you really have that much bhakti. But that also again, it is like telling that I am very mature. See, when you have Bhagavan as your Guru or Arunachala as your Guru, the safe ground is that first of all, they don't make any flaw. They don't make any mistake. So you will not see any mistake in your Guru. That is the first step. Second is, they will not get angry with you. Very safe. Other Gurus, they are all, don't do this, don't do that. This is, Bhagavan is my Guru. Because I can do whatever I want, I will say Bhagavan is my Guru. So, if you are not deceiving yourself, if you are genuinely devoted to Bhagavan, if true devotion is there, that can work. Or, that same force will bring you in contact with someone outside who will guide you to Bhagavan, who will guide you to Bhagavan's teaching, jnanam, everything will happen. Bhagavan's presence, Sannidhi, it inspires many people. It gives direct experience of self to many. Many have got that glimpse of their real nature in Bhagavan's Sannidhi. Even now it is happening. That is why we are all enraptured, sitting there whole day. Because it is alive. Again, you might need a personal guidance. That if you are genuine, that Shakti will give you guidance. From within also it will give you guidance. From outside also, true Guru, he is like a friend. Krishna talking to Arjuna, like that. Mitra bhavena. Like Sakyuhu Sakeva. Pitravad Tanayasya. Like that. So that way, you will get some guidance from some corner. Someone will guide you. So that is the way. Often a samsara grows around Guru, which is unhealthy. What should we do? See, everywhere we are going, no? So our mind we are carrying. So it is not simply banana that we take. Along with that, our samsara also we take there. That is why we have seen that. To start an ashram is to invite trouble. Bhagavan himself used to say, people will come with so much devotion, They will do namaskara and slowly they become superiors and we have to obey. Whatever they tell, we have to say yes, yes. And even the kitchen serving people, Bhagavan used to say, Kaiyila karandi edutha rajada oi. The moment they take that spoon in their hand, they become kings. We have to obey. So samsara is everywhere. You cannot avoid. Second person is samsara. Not simply around Guru, everywhere. You are yourself samsara. So, second person is always samsara. Then you should move alone. Then also your mind is your samsara. You don't need even a second person. Your own mind is enough to create samsara for you. And it will tell you why not have a second person. Why not create a samsara? It will create. So, samsara, to avoid samsara, the only way is find that aloneness inside you. When you know that you are Atma, everyone is Atma, everywhere you are in solitude. King Janaka tells, in this royal assembly, I am like a person sitting in a forest. Aho Jana Samuhepi. Jana Samuha means great confluence. So many people. Nad Dvaitam Pashyato Mama. I am not seeing Dvaitam. Aranyamiva Samvrittam. This is like Aranyam, forest for me. Kvaratim Karavanyaham. Where will I get attached? To what will I get attached? To whom will I get attached? Nothing can bind me. He says, a king. He tells, I am always in solitude. Wherever I am. Amidst crowd also. How does that solitude comes? Ekameva advitiyam iti Guru Vakyehi sunishitam. Guru tells you, Ekameva advitiyam. One alone exists, not the second. And you are firm in that conviction. Etad ekantamityuktam. Na matho na vanantaram. This is ekantam. You need not go to forest. You need not go to some monastery. You are always in solitude. This is true spiritual solitude. So, here this GuruTattvam becomes complete. So, if you need to take inspiration from many gurus, take it. Nothing wrong. Don't make the mistake that Guru is somebody outside you. Guru is your own Atma. But you need a center where you can surrender. Enai anda idam tano porudavati shanmukane. Arunachalanatirtha says, that center which finished me off, which swallowed me, which gave me refuge, that center is Porul. It is the essence. It is the truth. Murugan Tanivel Muni Nam Guru Endru Arul Kondu Arivar Ariyum Taramu. Only by grace you can know the true Guru. That Guru is Uruvandru, Aruvendru, Uladandru, Aladendru, Irulandru, Oliyendru, Yana Nindraduve. Guru stood as that absolute truth. When you know Guru, you know yourself. When you know yourself, you know Guru. Then the GuruTattvam is so effulgent. It is complete. It is Purnam. So, this is one thing. The another side of this question is about this, what they spoke, that there is so many problems around a Guru. Every ashram, around every Guru, it is bound to happen. Bhagavan has remarked that we have to write a book on Swamitva. Bhagavan said, Swamitva pati yaravadu or pustaka eludano. Said the problems that a Swami or Guru has to face. So many problems. Because the disciples, everyone comes with, there is one very well known story I have read in my younger days. It comes in the picture book, Amar Chitra Katha, like that. One girl, wherever she goes, there will be a garden around her. She will be carrying a garden wherever she goes. Actually, we are all like that. We are carrying an imperceptible garden or drainage or something around us. Because that prarabdha comes without, in an imperceptible form. It is, we cannot avoid it. We are carrying it. So when we go to a place, at least we should be careful not to disturb that place with our so-called intellect, with our understanding, passing remarks, opinion, having fight, finding fault. We have to at least accept the fact that everyone is God, whether we experience it or not. Because looking at everyone's psyche, you cannot say everyone is God. It is impossible. You have to accept the Shruti Pramana, the Upanishad authority, the scriptural authority, and tell yourself, in whatever form they may appear, whatever may be their nature, I accept that they are divine. It is not that you are not seeing their flaws. You are seeing. But you learn the art of ignoring that. Remember, if you interact with them, it is impossible. So you need not interact. But you can have the joy of looking at them as Arunachala. Shabdanuviddha Samadhi. Shankaracharya says there is one kind of Samadhi which is induced by some word, some knowledge. That Samadhi at least you can have. Like the Shastra says, all are Atma. Idam sarvam yadayam Atma. That Shabda gives you a joy. Why not enjoy that joy? Why not have that joy? Someone is telling it. They are trying to prove that we are not divine. And the challenge is Arul Poratam, as Bhagavan tells. Arul Poratam, this fight between the scriptural knowledge and the natural thing outside. Don't say nature is right. Scripture is right. Nature is Maya. It is telling you, I am evil. And scripture is telling you, he is Brahma. Now you have to take scriptural knowledge and ignore natural knowledge, the sensory perception, the mind perception. Then you will have, slowly you train yourself in this Anvikshiki Vidya. Slowly this art, this yoga, then you will have peace. Then no more you will get affected by anyone's negativities. And your own negativity also. Na hinasti atmana atmanam tato yati param gatim. No more you hurt yourself with your own flaws, with your own problems. Then you have true peace, joy. This is the guiding force. You have to work on this. You have to take this idea, contemplate on this idea, and live this idea as far as possible. To the extent you are able to practice it, to that extent you will win. Bhagavan says, Velgum. This is the word of Bhagavan. Velgum. Sajayati Arunachala. உன்னிடத்தில் ஒப்புவித்த உள்ளத்தால் எப்பொழுதும் உன்னை கண்டு எல்லாம் உன்னுருவாய் அந்நியம் இல் அன்பு செய்யும் அன்னோன் அருணாச்சலா வெல்கும் இன்புருவாம் உன்னில் ஆழ்ந்தே. Then you know more. Ascribe motives for others, have opinion about others, superimpose your own emotions on others. No. This is the Shastra. And we might fail, doesn't matter. We have to take this idea and slowly, like one charcoal remains under the earth. A time will come when it will become a diamond. But it will take. Like that, you take this idea, brood over it, contemplate on this, and every step try to remember this when you encounter the negative. Then you have won. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Yato mamatma bhavasittumeva tato na vachyam mama kinchitasti yathataveshtam kurumam tathaiva Tvam Atmanatham Ramanam Bhajam.